Hey, 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 it's Joe with Joe Knows Cryptos, and it is 7:45 on Tuesday night, and I'm making a nighttime video as I drive home. And what's the news today? Let's start out with some GVT, Genesis Vision. So, I told you people who sold at 14, you're going to be kicking yourselves. So what happened? I went to bed, and it was in the 13s, and I woke up this morning, and it was like in the 16s. I said, what the what? I knew it was going to go up, but man, now it's starting to move here, baby. So then it did come down, but here it is at about 7:45. It's back up to $16. So it looks like it hit about 13. I think about 13. Guys, I don't know what happened there. My phone just stopped recording. But like I was saying, man, GVT was at about 13.47, and then bam, within minutes, it shot up $1. Meaning somebody came in with some big money and bought up a whole lot of GVT. They bought up a whole bunch of it. Now, who is this person who came in and bought it? Was it just an investor? I mean, they had to put in at least, to make it go up $1, I'd say at least 100 grand. That's not just an everyday person like, scraping his pennies together trying to get a little GVT. This is someone who either knows something, who's has some inside information, who knows how their platform is doing, knows that it's, there's a po-po, knows that maybe they got a lot of people signed up. I don't know. Maybe it's one of the founders or owners of the company buying some on his own. Maybe it's just somebody going on a hunch. I really don't know. But it's kind of weird that somebody would just come in and buy that much and just come in and bam, I want $200,000 worth of GVT. And GVT is something that, it's not like one of these cryptos that everybody talks about all the time. You got your top 10 that people talk about all the time. And then you got your people that are really into Digibyte and, your Tron people and your Cardano and Ethereum and, even these other tokens that may be not in the top 10 that are still popular with people that have a good base. And GVT is not one of those. So where this investor came from, I don't know, but I got an itching feeling that it's somebody who knows something, because usually people who put this kind of money in are normally pretty savvy investors. Not always, but I'm going to say more times than not, they're pretty savvy investors. And seeing that it's already up from about 850 2 weeks ago up to 1350, that's about the time when most people would almost kind of, some people would start to profit take, and we've already seen that once when it hit 14 and came back down into the 10s. So at 1350, you think that might be the time when maybe some people might get a little itchy and start to say, I want to pull out a little bit of change. We even had a comment on one of my videos where, one of the people commented that, I might pull out, 25 or 50% of my money and then, see how the opening of their platform goes. So, this is usually not the time after it's already up 50% when somebody would come in and throw, a couple $100 grand in it. You'd think that they would have done that right away, right? Right off the get-go. But maybe this person knows something that we don't. Maybe they know that the release of whatever they're going to, GVT or Genesis Vision is going to make available to American consumers is going to be something that's going to bring in a lot of money. Maybe it's, something that's going to be fantastic. Maybe they just see that these brokers are signing up lots of brokers, and maybe they see that these brokers are already lining up their clients, and maybe they are already starting to put some money into the accounts getting ready for the platform to open? I'm not sure. But I would be more on the inclined to think that this person who invested this big chunk to make it jump up $1 in less than a minute is somebody who knows something, and if they're willing to buy it all the way up into the mid 15s, then they know that it's worth a hell of a lot more than 15.50, whatever it's at, wherever their last purchase was. So that's a great sign. I love to see that. They also came out with an announcement. Their platform will be open to traders to use on Huobi, which is another exchange. So the news just keeps getting better and better for GVT, Genesis Vision. I think they're going to be allowed to trade on Binance, now on Huobi. That's really all that you need. I mean, Binance by itself has pretty much all the main, tokens. Huobi is a very large one, and I don't even know if they said they are also available on the second largest cryptocurrency exchange, and I think it might be out of South Korea. I can't remember at the moment. But this looks like this, I don't know. I don't know. I'm excited. That's all I'm going to say. I'm excited. All right, other news in cryptocurrency. It's official. Bakkt came out and said that they will be starting to trade cryptocurrencies on December 12th. So December 12th, look for that market cap to begin to increase. Bakkt's minimum investment for their customers is $200,000. Not too shabby. So people getting in with Bakkt got some cash. So these people coming in with $200,000 every time they come in, every time a customer comes in, that's going to be $200,000 coming into the cryptocurrency market. Minimum $200,000. That's what it takes just to invest with Bakkt. Bakkt invests in cryptocurrencies, but it's only going to invest in a few cryptocurrencies: Bitcoin, Litecoin, and maybe Ethereum, I think. So look for those particular cryptos to start to move, I would say mid-November sometime. Those are probably going to be my crushers for mid-November going into December, because if this is Bakkt is kicking off December 12th, in anticipation, people are going to start buying in. Early to mid-November is going to be my guess. And they're going to start buying Litecoin and Bitcoin and Ethereum. And this is the start. This is it. I told you, these are the lowest prices that we will ever see again in cryptocurrencies. This is it. And I mean, I made a video about that, and I got 1 thumbs down to that person who gave me a thumbs down. If you're watching this video, if you'd care to comment on why you gave me a thumbs down, I'd like to hear it. I'd like to hear your reasoning. But the more money that comes in, I don't see any more money going out. It's just going to keep flooding in here, baby. So all your tokens will eventually go up. Along the line here, there will be some that will be weeded out, that people are going to realize that there are other tokens that do similar things that just have too much of an advantage over the token that, does the same thing but just not as popular. And those are going to start to wither and die. So just be careful if you do own some speculative cryptos, that you know what the competition is. That's very important, to know what the competition is. Not only to know what you want to do and what your goals are, or that crypto's goal is, but to know what the competition out there is, and know what they're doing, and know if they are going to just stomp you out. Just if they've got too many customers, if they've got too many clients, if they have too much of a network, too much money, if their technology is too far advanced over the technology that your company has, it's going to be one of those things where, first in is going to be the winner. Unless yours really has something special that it's going to do different on top of that hasn't been explored yet. But really, crypto is still so speculative. Like I said, so many companies have ideas on what they want to do, but the reality of what they want to do hasn't come to be yet. And as these companies start becoming a reality, their tokens start having use cases like GVT, then you're going to see the competition start to dry up and die, because the people are going to start getting out of those because they don't see a potential. The speculation on them of being positive is turning negative. They're going to start jumping into the one that does the similar thing, or just get out of it altogether. So be careful. Be careful if you've got a lot of tokens, a lot of different variety, and just be aware of what the competition is that they're going up against, because a lot of them do the same thing. What else we have coming up here? Top mover that I wanted to talk about is Monaco. I've been watching that one for a long time, and I almost recommended it, and I almost bought some, but they actually have a card. It's like 5 different levels of card. You have to buy Monaco tokens, and they'll give you a different card different color card depending on how many you buy. And you can actually purchase with these cards. They're one of the first. I know Bitcoin has something like this, but Monaco is one of the first to really go through with the card thing, where you can actually get one of their cards and make purchases with it. You don't actually purchase with Monaco tokens, though. It is converted into fiat for the purchase and back into Monaco. And I was going to recommend this, and it was up big today. It's up like 26% or something like that. But the more I know about, I've been talking about hodlit.com. If you haven't been to hodlit.com, please go there and register for their exchange when it opens up, guys. Anything that has a card that's not the hodlit is going to just blow it away. It's got so much money behind it, hodlit, and it's going to be connected to a bank. You're going to be able to deposit your paychecks there, and then you're going to get a debit card or a checking account card, a savings account. You can open whatever kind of account you want. Have your check deposited there, and then you're going to have your card, your debit card, and it's not going to have a Visa or a MasterCard logo, and you can just go ahead and purchase it just like a Visa or MasterCard. Anything that you spend that doesn't come out to an even number, you can round up to the highest number and hodl it into whatever cryptocurrency you like. It's going to be fantastic and incredible. I don't know when it's going to actually open. I heard it was supposed to go into some soft trials in November, but looks like that's going to be pushed back a little bit. So Monaco may be okay for a little while, but once hodl opens, that's going to be the end of Monaco and all these other cryptos that are trying to do credit cards and things like that, because hodl is just going to dominate the market, in my opinion. And again, they're going to have their coin of the month to open up is going to be Litecoin. So yeah, let's start looking at Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum. I mean, it's so big. They have so many companies behind them. Never really been a huge fan of Ethereum. I just think that it just might have overwhelming popularity to be taken to go down, much more. But I don't know. I know there's probably people out there that like Ethereum that are going to give me some crap on this video. But, as the number 2 crypto, I just see too many problems with Ethereum. And if it didn't have so many people behind it, if it didn't get such a big jump start on all the other cryptos that are going to do similar things, I think Ethereum would just wither up and die as well. But guys, I'm running out of time here. I can only do 15-minute videos still until I get a certain amount of subscribers. So please subscribe, give me a thumbs up. The more thumbs up and subscribers I get, the more videos I can make with longer time, and I can do better quality. Instead of doing them on my cell phone in my car, I'll actually get my video camera out, set it up on a tripod, and have backgrounds and, show some charts and news clippings, and try to make it a little more fun too, because I like to have fun. Anyone who knows me knows I'm a good time Joe. Anyway, guys, love you. Hug your wife, kiss your kids, hug your kids, kiss your wife, pet your dog or cat, and peace out. God bless.